What is up, guys? JGP Cardistry here. We're back again with another review. So this is the last review that I am going to be doing in this room. I am in my hotel room. I am finally leaving tomorrow. I will get home, edit all these videos that I have, and have them posted up hopefully by the end of this week. Let's get right into the review, guys. We have the Singularity by Relativity playing cards. This deck is very nice. The front of the box, not really too much to it. There is a lot of detail on the front design. On the top you have Singularity. On the back you have the Singularity, and then on the bottom you have the credentials. On each side it's blank, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really nice and simple. There is a lot of detail on the front design, mostly all black. You do have hints of this red right here. It's like a sunburst, and it does creep up on the edges of the tuck box. So let's get right into a close-up of the box. So this is the front of the box, a close-up. You can see the detail on the side of each card. It's really nice and detailed. So the side black with that little hint right here. And then you have Singularity right there in white. On the top as well you have Singularity. On the bottom you have all the rights, who was designed by. I love this nice little sunspot. It's a really nice simple box. So now let's get into the card. As soon as you open the box, on the little side flaps, guy right here is a little smiley face. I will do a close-up on that, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Little hint, logo. You have this beautiful back with that sunspot. It reminds me of a sunspot. That's why I keep saying sunspot. It is the same design as the box. The first card on the top, you have a double backer, pretty cool little gaff. And then you have the Joker. So you have one Joker and you have another Joker. So the Joker kind of looks like an ET little logo. You have a little dude on the bike. I guess he's jumping over the hill or in the moonlight, or I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it's something solar for sure. So you have that. He's jumping over, you know, the horizon, I guess. And then the flare around the circle itself kind of looks like shattered. It doesn't really look like fire or flame. This one looks more of like a glass or like kryptonite or something like that, you know, something that's not fire. It's something sharp and pointy. That's pretty cool on the Jokers. A lot of detail on that. You have another gaff that it comes with. Red on one side, red and yellow on one side, blue and kind of like a whitish color on the other. That's a pretty cool little gaff. You can do a little quick color change trick right there. Right into the card, I will show you the Ace of Spades. So right off the bat, you see the Ace of Spades. Beautiful card. I will do a close-up on these cards, that way y'all could see them, guys. Pretty much it on the Ace. Got a lot of detail as you do the Joker. So you have that Singularity right in the middle of the big old Ace of Spade logo. I like how they did all that, you know, crazy stuff in the back. This one has way more detail than the Joker itself. This one all right here underneath the two little spade pips right here. There's just so much detail all alongside right there. So that's that. On each pip for every card you get in this deck, you are gonna have that same design as you do as the Joker and the Ace of Spades. So you're gonna have that same shatter look to it on one pip out of each card. And then of course the face cards have little hints of designs here and there. For example, the Jack of Diamonds, he's kind of like giving like a, I don't know, like a mean look, like a stink look. And then on the other side, you have this one with like an orbit or like a circle right in his mouth. So that's pretty cool. So I will put that on the side and I'll show y'all up close. And then of course the King of Clubs, their eyes are all red. Looks pretty crazy. 3 of Diamonds with the pip, 6 of Spades. And then of course the court cards, you have all types of different little hints. Their eyes are different colors. They have 2 different color eyes. I think the Jack of something has. So the King of Spades, he has just red eyes. I know one of them has 2 different colored eyes. Looks pretty cool. So of course the Aces, you have that shattered look to them right here. So the King of Hearts has 2 different colored eyes. So I will do a close-up on that as well. That's pretty much it for the face cards. So as soon as you open the box, you see the flap right here. It says Made on Earth. And this is the little logo I was talking about. Got a little smiley face on it. I don't know if you can make it out. So this is the Jokers. Got all that cool design around them or behind them. You have this little dude on the bike. And then you got the Ace of Spade with all that cool crazy design. The Singularity in the middle. So as you can see, the King of Hearts with the colored eye looks pretty cool, kind of scary looking in a way. And then the Jack of Diamonds with the, I don't know what to call that, honestly. Call it a solar eclipse or whatever right in his mouth. And then this little guy over here giving you that little stink look. Queen of Spades with the red colored eyes and the maroon colorway. Beautiful colorway, by the way. It's got like a golden cheddar cheese color going on. And then you have that 6 of spades with that hint of that design on that pip. That's pretty much it for the small details on these cards. And of course the backs up close. You do have like an outer border around it. Of course you don't see it here because of the black, but right here you see that nice sharp edging. They should make a blue version for sure though. I would definitely buy that. These cards are very, very nice as far as handling. They have such a heavy stock. They kind of remind me of the Shadow Masters. It's got such a nice, thick, sturdy stock, but you still have that nice smoothness you can still use in your flourishes. Let's get right into the flourishes, guys.
No offense, but if you're gonna hear, okay, keep walking then. Keep walking then.
So that is it for today's video, guys. Hopefully y'all guys enjoyed. This was the Singularity deck. If y'all are interested in this deck, I believe they do have them on eBay. I did buy these at my local magic store, so I don't know if you will be able to find them at your local magic store, but I recommend eBay. They do have these for the same price that I paid for them. I paid $9.99 for them. I don't know if they're actually numbered or limited. The last time I heard, I think these were limited to about 1,000, so they are pretty rare. If not, then correct me if I'm wrong. I did see a review and someone did say that these were limited to about 1,000, so these are pretty good for handling, shuffling, flourishing, whatever you're able to do with the deck of cards, you can achieve with this deck. You know, by far probably the design is very good. The fact that it's black, you know, I love black decks, but I'm not really into them as much as a regular white deck. To me, I feel like black decks they just wear out really more easily just because of the color. You know, I have nothing against black decks, of course. The color does make these chip around. Like, as you can see, it's already starting to chip. So I mean, little by little, these decks do show more aging than a white deck should. You know, I would recommend probably buying 2 decks. This deck is not gonna last edge-wise because the edging on these is already starting to chip away. Today was the first time I really shuffled them. I broke them in good. I usually always just take them out the box, shuffle them a little bit, and then just put them back in the box. But this time, I really did give them a good break, and I feel like the edging, I mean, of course, this happens to every deck of cards that's black. It starts to chip on the corners, and you know, some people don't like it, some people don't mind it. I'm the type of person that I love to see my decks in pristine condition. I love black decks, don't get me wrong. Original, like Black Tigers, Tally Ho Vipers, Black Ghost deck, any of those decks I highly, you know, love and I have in my collection. In terms of using everyday, daily handling, I would honestly recommend, you know, just a plain Tally Ho or something. This one I wouldn't recommend unless you're really into the cards, then, you know, by all means. So that is it for today's video, guys. Hopefully y'all guys enjoyed. This was the Singularity by Relativity playing cards, JGP Cardistry. We are out. Peace.